Day Emily, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you coming by. How you doing today? Doing okay. How you doing? Appreciate you coming by. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you so much for stopping and visiting with us. I appreciate you. Hope you're being safe. Fine Eye Rancher in Texas. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you stopping in today. Hope you're doing awesome. I appreciate you. If anybody can, hit that thumbs up, share us out if you can. See if anybody can get you guys' notifications. A lot of people are not getting my notifications. So maybe if you share it out, they'll get your notifications. But I appreciate you guys very much for stopping by. I truly do on a Tuesday afternoon. You guys are awesome. Hope you have a great day. Hope everybody's having a great week. And I, most of all, hope everybody is being safe out there. Safety. That's the most important thing we got going on right now, folks. Is trying to be safe. Whatever the new safe is. I'm not sure what that is. But whatever the new safe is, that's what we need to be doing. Got you, Pine Eye Rancher. Glad you're able to work. Roadhog Kennel, how you doing? Notifications are junk right now. They sure are, Roadhog. They absolutely are. Nobody's getting notifications. It's a bad thing. It's a bad thing. It would be nice when people come back to work at YouTube and get rid of all these bots that are running everything. It would be nice to have real people come back to work. But maybe someday people will come back to work. That would be awesome. It would be awesome. Seems like the platform ran a lot better when we had humans doing it instead of the bots doing it. But that's just my humble opinion. Arlene Verdita says, liked and shared. Appreciate the like and the share. Thank you very much. Appreciate you stopping by. Guys, if you don't have Arlene Verdita, grab that channel up. Got a bunch of bike videos. Arlene Verdita does. Yeah, maybe someday we'll get human beings back working. Let's hope. Everything would kind of get back to normal on this platform, I hope. It would be nice. I know a lot of the big companies, the big bank companies and investment companies and stuff like that saying that production is way down from people working from home. So they're talking about trying to get everybody back to work because production is down when people work from home. And if any of you have ever tried it before, you know the distractions of working from home. You know, you work from home, you got the TV going in the background, something comes in, you watch it, you know, your personal phone rings, you accept a phone call that you normally wouldn't accept, that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's hard to work from home. There's a lot of things get in the way of doing your job when you try to work from home. A lot of times, same thing for trying to work out of a hotel room. You know, self-motivation can be hard with Other things bothering you. Phone calls, texts, TVs, radio, all that kind of stuff that you normally wouldn't have if you were actually in a work environment inside a building. So I get it. I could agree with that statement that they're putting out. Makes sense to me. A lot of people say, "Oh, they'll just say that." No, if you stop and think about it, there is a lot of truth to that. There is a lot of truth to production going down with people working from home. But anyway, that's just my thoughts about it. Some of the big companies' thoughts about it, and I just happen to agree with that. I know if it was my company, I'd rather have people come to a safe environment at work every day and in their own cubicle or their own office or whatever they have, and perform their job duties. Kyle the Hybrid Car, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you coming by today. Like I say, that's just my humble opinion. But if the company belonged to me, that's the way I would want to do it. Kyle the Hybrid Car says, doing great. Glad to hear it, my friend. Glad to hear it on a Tuesday afternoon. It is a little cool here in South Carolina, folks. A little cool today. Got a cool breeze. It's cloudy. It's been cool. It was in the 60s this morning. So it's a little cool today, folks. Hope everybody's safe down in the Mississippi Gulf Coast area. I know they're getting hammered from this hurricane. So let's keep all those folks in our prayers. It's going to be dumping a ton of rain. They're saying we might even get some of that rain over here in South Carolina later in the week, guys. Western North Carolina, upstate South Carolina. The path they got going across now looks like those areas might get a ton of rain. Which is really going to be tough for the folks. They usually get a lot of tourism up there in Western North Carolina, folks. People coming in to look at the leaves when the leaves start turning colors. It's really beautiful up there. The reds and the yellows and the oranges. It's really pretty when the leaves start turning. But if it comes that the remnants of the hurricane go through there with any wind and rain at all, it's going to knock all the leaves off. It will knock all the leaves off. So it won't be that pretty for long up there. But that's Mother Nature for you. You never know what to expect, what you're going to get. That's why they call her Mother Nature. So you never know. It's like a box of Cracker Jacks. You never know what's going to be inside. For all of y'all that remember what Cracker Jacks were. Miss Iobi, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you stopping by with us today. Live in Ukraine. I got you, Kyle. I got you, Kyle. Yeah, it's already Wednesday over in Southeast Asia also. So, yep. Happy Wednesday to all you folks that it's Wednesday. For all the rest of us, happy Tuesday. So what's everybody up to today? Anybody doing anything good today? I know there was some late football last night for all you football fans. I did not stay up for it, but apparently there was 2 Monday night football games last night. I think one of them didn't come on like 10:20 last night. So yeah, I definitely was not going to make that. That is past my bedtime. That's the problem with getting old. Got to go to bed early. Got to go to bed early and get that beauty sleep. Yep, absolutely. Y'all call it soccer. Yep, y'all call it soccer. Most of the world calls it football is soccer in most of the world, except for the United States. The United States, we call it soccer, and football is our American football. And then Australia has their Australian football. But most of the world calls football soccer. Or excuse me, calls soccer football. I'll get it out straight in a minute. I'll get it out straight in a minute. Football and soccer. You know, soccer wasn't really that big, folks, till the last, what, 15 years, 20 years tops here in America, before soccer really took a foothold here in America. I think it was about 15 or 20, no, close to 20 years ago when it really started taking a foothold here in America. Shay's Journey, how you doing, my friend? Thank you so much for stopping by, posting my baby pictures. Shay's Journey, posting my baby pictures. But yeah, my youngest daughter, she started playing on the girls' team at like 4 years old. So that was 18 years ago. She played soccer for a few years. Hey, Artist Devil, how you doing today, my friend? Appreciate you stopping in and visiting with us. I'm okay, Shay's Journey. I'm doing okay. But yeah, now guys, women's soccer, girls soccer, men's soccer, boys soccer, it's big in the U.S. now. It's still not as big as it is around the world, but for us, it's pretty big. Artist Devil says, just woke up. We're glad to have you here, Artist Devil. Appreciate you stopping in and come chatting with us. Guys, I don't know what happened to one of our family members, Justin McDonald. He come in acting crazy today, y'all. I ended up having to block that channel from my family. I don't know what happened with Justin today. Yeah, I don't know what happened with him today. He's been in our live stream a bunch. Yeah, Shays, I don't know what happened to him today. He came in and said hi, and then he entered like 3 times sub, and then he entered in bye. So he came in spamming the channel and using the S word. So I'm not sure what happened to that channel. He's mad at me for something, I guess. I don't know. I hadn't done nothing to him. Neil Court, how you doing? Appreciate you coming by today. But yeah, I had to put Justin McDonald out of the live stream. I don't know if that was the real Justin McDonald or not, guys. Yeah, it was weird, Chase. It was weird. So I'm not sure if that was the real one or not the real one. But anyway, whoever that one was, it's not here anymore. I had to put the block 'em going on. Doing okay, staying inside. I hear you, Neil. I hear you, Neil. Jeremy's Autistic Blogs, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Roadhog Kennel says lots of clone accounts. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. Could be, Shays. Could be. Like I say, he's been here bunches and bunches of times and participated in the channel all the way up until today. What's up, Expedition Greg? How you doing today, brother? Expedition Greg, are you losing family members, brother? Are you losing family members? Or are you still growing? Expedition Greg says, did anyone lose any last night's purge? Yeah, that's right, Artist Devil. Yeah, Expedition Greg, I'm losing every day, brother. I'm losing every day. August and September, I've lost, just counting the numbers, I've lost 40, but that's not counting how many times I went up, down, went up, down, went up, down, went up, down. So it's actually, I looked today, I've lost 100 and something family members in August and September. 100 and something family members, brother, I've lost. Now, you lost 60, but look how many you got, dude. Look how many family members you've got. I've lost 100 and something, and I don't have a third of what you've got. Hey, Red Ruby Sky. Yeah, but Expedition Greg, look at how many you've got, 2 times more family members than I got. And I'm losing every day. Every day in August and every day in September. My subscriber count's down. So I don't know. Yeah, but I've been losing every day, Expedition Greg. I go up, down, go up, down. I've hit 4,550 35 times. Now this morning I woke up, I'm at 4537. I keep going the wrong direction. Tony Damien, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, I'm losing family members every day. Every day. I've lost 100 and something August and September. And I've got people joining my channel every day. They're leaving genuine comments. There's nothing in my Creator Studio. There's nothing being held for review, and there's nothing in the spam. There's nothing held, no comments held for review, and there's nothing in my spam. But my subscriber count's going down the tubes. Yeah, I know, Expedition Greg. I have no idea. I don't know, dude. What's up today, Comrade Tony Damon? Comrade Tony Damon, you want to see what you get for $175? You want to see what you get for $175, Tony Damien? Let's see if Comrade Tony Damien wants to see. Here's what you get for $175, Tony Damien. That's what you get for $175 in the mail. That's what you get for $175. I thought that was rather hilarious myself. I thought it was rather hilarious. I hear you, Expedition Greg. Dude, I hear you now. Expedition Greg, I used to go to the same live streams as you were, brother. And your channel was growing. You'd walk out of there with 100, and I'd walk out of there with 0 in the same live streams back in the day, brother. I don't get it. I don't know. Can't see. My eyes are not good, Red Ruby Sky says. Okay. I'll read it. I'll read it to you, Red Ruby Sky. It's got 2 balloons on it. One in the top left corner is a frown. The one in the bottom right corner is a smile. It says, feeling bad is just no fun. Since you had to go to someone, it's nice we were the one. Dr. Richard Morrow and staff. So that's what you get from the doctor's office. That's what you get from the doctor's office, guys. I thought that was rather funny today when that came in the mail. Expedition Greg, you should be sitting in this chair, brother. You should be sitting in this chair right here. Red Ruby Sky says, "Oh, how sweet." Yeah, that's what you get for $175, Red Ruby Sky. They send you a card in the mail. You can't make this stuff up, y'all. You can't make it up. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I thought it was rather funny myself. I actually rather thought it was hilarious when I got it in the mail. Hey, Gambling Granny, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. How you doing, Gambling Granny? You been winning any money lately? Have you been winning any money lately? Guys, everybody grab up Jeremy's Autistic Vlogs. Jeremy's Autistic Vlogs. Grab that channel up. Gambling Granny says, doing great. Guys, everybody grab up Jeremy's Autistic Vlogs. If you don't have that channel, grab that channel up for me. There's VP. There's the VP. The VP is in the house. VP, were you lurking or did you just get here? So my name is, oh Lord. Vermont says lurking. I hear you, lurker. Can somebody drop the link for Jeremy's Autistic Vlogs, please? Jeremy's Autistic Vlogs. Can somebody drop that link for a minute for me, please? Paper costs a bunch. Yeah. $175 for a postcard. J-Dog, what's going on? Miss Iobi says, gotta go. Well, thank you, Miss Iobi. I appreciate you for stopping in and visiting with us. Thank you so much. Thank you, Vermont, for dropping Jeremy's Autistic Vlogs. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Miss me. Well, hello, miss me. Well, well, well. VP's in the house. Artist Devil's in the house. J-Dog's in the house. Roadhog Kennel's in the house. How are you today, miss me? I'm doing okay, miss me. Miss me, do you send all your patients a card? I bet you don't send all your patients a card like I got. See, I get a card from my doctor. I bet you don't send cards to all your patients that you work with. Join the wind. Well, hopefully you don't get too much rain. I caught the end of Shay's issue. What was going on? Why not, miss me? Why not, miss me? The staff at my doctor sends me a card. They send me a card, miss me. Why don't you send one? Yep, moved away. Vermont says, I caught the end of Shay's issue. What was going on? Shay's issue. I'm not sure what was going on with Shay's issue, but I had an issue at the beginning of my live stream. I had an issue with Justin McDonald. I had to block that channel from the live stream. Justin McDonald. I don't know what happened. Shauna Crazy Life, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, you do send them. I do too send my patients a card, Goof. Oh, okay. I see it now, miss me. I just wasn't paying it any attention. Yeah. Vermont came in, made a comment that said hi. The next comment said sub. The next comment said sub. The next comment said sub. And the next comment said bye. That's how my live stream started. I pay you no attention. You don't listen to me, so why should I listen to you? You don't listen to me. You stayed there in Louisiana not knowing whether that storm was going to hit you or not. So you didn't pay attention to me. So there. Yeah. That was an automatic eject, Vermont. That was an automatic eject. Right on out of here. Hillbilly. Was it orange and purple pick? No, it was not. It's like a picture of him with some writing in front of it. It was not a different colored picture. Free to laugh now. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. No, it was not an orange and purple pick, Tony Damien. It was not. Looks like to me like his regular thumbnail. Well, thank you, miss me. Guess who was back last night, miss me? Thanks to you. He's back. Or she. Free to laugh now. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you coming by and visiting with us today. Your owl, miss me. It's your pet. It belongs to you. You fed it. You need to take it back. You need to take it back. Free to laugh now's in the house. Everybody show that channel some love. Show that channel some love. Yeah, they don't even bark at it, Vermont. My dogs do not bark at that owl. And it's right there beside the house, right in the edge of the woods. And the dogs are right there in the pen. My dogs do not bark at that owl. They'll tear the darn fence down to try to get to any other bird or squirrel or anything else. But when that owl's out there hooting, my dogs don't make a sound. They don't even move. Well, thank you, Miss Me. You see the sun through the smoke now? I got you. That's probably right, Miss Me. Yep, they are. They're bad. Vermont. In that conversation on Blacklight Records last night, I don't think everybody understood what he said at the very beginning. When he gave us the three choices, I took it to mean that that's the only three things that we got. Not if you had absolute power, you could get money and get love. I took it to, when he first described it, I took it literally to mean you had to choose one of the three that you would have for the rest of your life. It's the way I took it. So yeah, if you wanted, if he would have said, choose this one, choose which one you think you'd rather have, but you still have the opportunity for the other two, then I would have chose something different. But with absolutely one answer, and you could not get the other two. That makes it a little bit different. A lot of people kept explaining their answers, talking about, well, I do this to get this and this, and I do this to get this and this. That isn't the question he asked. But anyway, not in my feeble mind anyway. You misinterpret everything. No surprise here. Well, I wouldn't call it misinterpretation, Miss Me. I take what somebody says literally. If somebody tells me black and white, then I expect black and white. And then they tell me, well, you can take back black and white, but that could lead to color. That's different, Miss Me. Oh, yeah, by the way, you ignored my comments, all chat. I did not ignore your name. I wasn't in there the whole time. I stayed in there for a little while, but I couldn't stay anymore. No, I got you, Vermont. I get you. But a lot of the other people were giving answers that one would lead to the others. Well, that isn't what he said. He said you had to absolutely choose one of the three. I hear you, Miss Me. I hear you, Miss Me. And I did talk to you in the chat, Comrade Tony Damien. I did talk to you in the chat, Tony Damien. As a matter of fact, I talk to you in a lot of chats, Tony Damien, but you don't even see me talking to you. No, Miss Me. It's got a frowning balloon and a smiling balloon. It says, feeling bad is just no fun. Since you had to go to someone, it's nice we were the one, with the doctor's name and staff on it. It was a very deep subject for sure. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was, Vermont. But there, I guess the point I was trying to make, Vermont, is that's exactly what I was talking with Blacklight Records the other day. Nobody listens to what somebody says. They only hear what they want to hear. If they would listen to his at the beginning of what he said, then they wouldn't have gave the explanations they gave in the chat. Yes, I mentioned you, Tony Damien. That must be your cooling fan kicking on here. Yeah, Vermont, it's the cooling fan. It stays on. My whole computer, it stays on most of the time. Miss Me says being violated is no fun. It depends upon who's doing the violating. Howdy, amazing Maisie. I hope you're amazing, and I hope Maisie's amazing. Holy cow, there's Chelino. What's up, Chelino? Haven't seen you in 100 years. Thank you so much, my friend, for that awesome donation. Can somebody drop that linky for me for Chelino? Yeah, I know you don't, Miss Me. You don't listen to nothing. You're like Tony Damon. You don't listen. Yeah, it depends upon who's doing the abusing, Miss Me. How you doing, Chelino? Thank you from the bottom of my heart for that awesome donation to the channel. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so much. Can I get somebody to drop Chelino's link for me? Chelino Sanchez. How you doing out there in California, my friend? Are you being safe out there? I hope you're being safe, my friend. I truly do. Hope everybody's being safe. Everybody in the Mississippi Gulf Coast, all the folks out west. Miss Me's using some kind of emojis. I don't know what they are. I can't see those little bitty emojis on my phone. She does that just to mess with me. Instead of miss me, it should be mess with me. T Studio X, how you doing, brother? Hadn't seen you in a while. Thank you so much for stopping in. I'm always safe. Man upstairs guides me. I got you, Chelino. Glad to hear you're doing well, my friend. I appreciate you stopping in with us. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. I don't know if I believe that, Miss Me. I don't know if I believe that or not, Miss Me. That voodoo priestess down there in Louisiana, when she ships me my voodoo doll of you, we'll find out. Mess with me, huh? I like that. Nobody wants to mess with me. You already know it. I'll be messing with you when I get that voodoo doll. Yeah, me neither, Vermont. Me neither, brother. Yeah, when Marie Laveau ships me that voodoo doll, we're going to see what happens. What's up, KK? Did you win any money today? Free to Laugh Now says, after 33 years of marriage, I've learned staying safe is listening to my wife. Voodoo Man, you have the bad karma Al at your house, not me, sir. It's because you sent it here. You sent it here, and I sent it back, and you sent it back to me. I'm just saying. No, me and her's buddies. Me and her's buddies. We used to go to the horse track in Nolans every Saturday, and I used to buy her red beans and rice from the African American gentleman that had the stand set up. Best red beans and rice in Louisiana. I used to take her there to get her red beans and rice, and take her to the horse races every Saturday. She loves me, Miss Me. She loves me. Free to Laugh Now says, I wonder if owls taste like chicken. I don't know. Miss Me says, return to sender. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Best red beans and rice in the whole state of Louisiana. The Nolans Horse Track. That African American gentleman down there at the corner made the best red beans and rice in all of Louisiana. Joanna's mama Maisie, Vermont paint. She didn't drink. She didn't drink. I drunk all the beer while I was there. She wouldn't drink. Yeah, I used to go down there. Miss me. My next door neighbor in the townhouse with me was Kurt Bork. Kurt Bork was his name. He was a jockey at the tracks. I used to get some good information. I've been to Venus, LA, the end of the world. I hear you, free to laugh now. Hold on a minute, guys. I got a text. Old Rock Cafe before I head home. Love you. My youngest daughter went on a road trip today up to Chimney Rock, North Carolina. She actually climbed up to Chimney Rock. She was texting me. She was eating and getting ready to go home. T Studio X, I lose every day, brother. In August and this month, I'm losing every day. That's cool, Hillbilly. I bet so, you cheater. Miss me. The trick is to go down to the track early and bring somebody with you that can speak the language. That's when the trainers and the groomers bring the horses out before the races. But you got to be able to talk the talk. So you got to take somebody with you that can understand that Creole. You got to understand it really well to pick out what they're saying about which horse. That's the trick to it. They be picking up all kinds of good information when they bring them out, warming them up. That's the trick. I used to win more money on that one jockey down there, Mike. I can't think of his last name now. He used to ride every long shot. Every horse he run was 99 to 1. Mike. Can't remember his name now. Amazing says, your printer is talking to you. I don't have a printer. Hey, T Studio X. Hey, Greg Manley, how you doing? Amazing said, your printer is talking to you. I don't have a printer. Crystal Simmons, how you doing today? Coco Empire, how you doing today? Yeah, I ain't got no printer. Vermont Paint's in the house. Miss Me says, I always go before the race. The track is about 20 minutes from my house. Well, there you go. You should win lots of money then. You should be winning all the time. Yeah, somebody said they hear a printer. No, not Mike. Mike Smith. Not Mike Dick. His name was Mike Smith. See, it was years ago when I lived down there. And that back then, Miss Me, and anybody in here that's horse racing people, there was a young jockey that used to race at Nolans called Robbie Alvarado. Robbie Alvarado. And he ended up not racing after a while. He got it involved, unfortunately, got hooked on, got an injury, and then got hooked on drugs. But Robbie Alvarado ended up racing in the Kentucky Derby. And I used to watch him race on Saturdays in Nolans at the horse track. Robbie Alvarado. And the other guy's name that used to ride the long shots was Mike Smith. I'm just full of useless knowledge. Full of useless knowledge. Yeah, I don't have no printer. I don't know what it was. Amazing Maisie, it was probably Vermont Paint. His voice is in mine. He was counting his money. It was Vermont Paint counting his money, Amazing Maisie. That's what it was. Miss Me says, I knew I could make you laugh. I hear you, Miss Me. Yeah, Amazing Maisie. The background noise you hear is Vermont Paint counting his money. Big Bank Hank. Neil Court said, I don't like running out of oil like that. KK Raid, aka Miss Broccoli Raid. Wow, KK. You had to come in and cuss, didn't you? You had to come in and cuss in the live stream, didn't you? So what y'all up to today? Vermont Paint, I bet you if Miss Me would have been in there, Miss Me would have chosen power. Miss Me would have chosen power. Greg Manley's in the house. Greg Manley from Down Under, moving into springtime in the Down Under. Yeah, Vermont, Miss Me would have chosen power. He is counting all ones. I with her attitude, Vermont, I don't even have to ask the question. I can tell you right now, she would have chosen power. She would have chosen power. Miss Me, I got a question for you. If you ran into a genie and the genie gives you the following three choices, whatever you choose is the only one you get for the rest of your life. Not a combination, it's the only one you get. And here's the three choices. Which would you choose? Love, money, power. You can only choose one, and that's what you have for the rest of your life. This is for Miss Me. And after Miss Me answers, I will tell you which one I chose. Vermont says, I still want waffles. Waiting on Miss Me's answer. T Studio X in house, KK. You're right. I choose power. Now tell me I don't know you. And in a second, I'll tell you which one I chose. Thank you, Mr. Fulton. All right, buddy. I appreciate you. Vermont Paint said, bingo. Yes, Miss Me. I knew what your answer would be. I knew you would pick power. I did not, Miss Me. I chose money. I chose money, unlimited money, because I could help the whole world if I had unlimited money. I could help the whole world if I had unlimited money. So I chose money. I have money and love already. Yeah, but I'm talking about unlimited money that you could help the whole world with. But well, welcome everybody. Appreciate you coming to the live stream. Appreciate you coming to the chat. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you folks coming by. Okay, Coco Empire, thank you for coming by. Appreciate you. Yeah, you don't get to keep love or power or money if you choose the power. Expedition Greg said, I would choose love. Yeah, you don't get to keep the love and the money if you get absolute power. You had to choose one of the three, and that's all you get to keep for the rest of your life. Hey, Theo T, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Expedition Greg said, I would choose love. Theo T's in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. You guys are awesome. Awesome, awesome. There's a giveaway going on my channel for any of you to check out. Awesome, Crystal Simmons. Arlene Verdita's in the. Let me ask a question, guys. We got in here? 18 people in here. How many people in here will get the vaccine when they have one? How many people will get the vaccine when we have one? Crystal Simmons, Iowa. Miss Me says, well, if you have power, you will still have money. No, that's not the way he worded it, though. You had to choose one or the other. Absolute power does not necessarily mean money. Chris Simmons says, I will. Nell Court says no. We got 1 and 1. Roadhog says no. All right. We got 1 yes, 2 no's. 1 yes, 2 no's, 3 no's. 1 yes, 3 no's. 1 yes, 3 no's. I got you, Miss Me. Miss Me says would. All right. That's 2 yeses, 3 no's. Arlene Berdita says yes. 3-3. 3 yeses, 3 no's. A lot of people might not want to vote. A lot of people might not want to vote. Tony Daniel, I'm asking, when there is a vaccine, who will take it? Who's going to get it? A lot of people, don't answer if you don't want to answer anybody. A lot of people don't like to answer things like that. I get it. Don't dare. Gotcha, Nell. DOT says no. Maybe later. Tony Damon said Yes, I will be the first one. Not if I beat you there. Hillbilly votes yes. I go ahead and vote yes. So basically, we're right at 50-50, guys. 50-50. That's a little bit better than what the news is talking about. That's a little bit better average than the what the news is talking about. Yeah, me too, Tony Damien. Yeah, absolutely, Vermont. A lot of people do. A lot of people don't want to answer. No worries. Yeah, I get sick from the flu shots, miss me. That's why I stopped taking them years ago. When I was in the military, every time I got the flu shot, I got sick. Every single time I got the flu shot, I got sick. Got you, Theo T. Yeah, I get sick from the flu shot. That's why I quit. I haven't had one since 1986, y'all. They gave me one when I got out of the service in 1986. They make me sick. Every time I got one, about 2 weeks after I get it, I get sick. Got you, Red Ruby Sky. I got you. Guys, everybody hold tight. I've been sitting here for an hour. I have to get up and move. If I don't get up and move, I cannot. I'll be dying. I'll be back in just a minute, guys. Give me just a minute. Give me just a minute. Oh. Uh-oh. Vermont done put something in the chat. Let me see what Vermont put in the chat. Tony Damien, I have my rubber ducky. This one quakes when you pat its butt. It quakes when you pat its butt. It quacks when you pat its butt. Vermont, what you doing with that rubber ducky? Dude, you talking about, everybody talking about me and the sheep are bad. Hey, beautiful colors 425. A rubber ducky? Wow. Is that, hey, Vermont, does that rubber ducky come with an air compressor? I hope it comes with an air compressor and a lifetime warranty. Yeah, I hope it comes with an air compressor and a lifetime warranty. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But yeah, my youngest daughter, guys, she went on a road trip. She texted me about a month ago on a couple of places up in western North Carolina. She likes to go up there where I'm from in western North Carolina. She likes the mountains. And about a month ago, she was asking me a couple of places. I said, yeah, they're nice. I said, but they're hard to get to. The roads are really bad and hairpin turns and all this kind of stuff. So she texted me this morning and said, I'm here. And she said, you weren't kidding about these windy, scary roads. So she's down at the Chimney Rock State Park, y'all. Down around Lake Lure, North Carolina. Miss Me says, laugh out loud. Vermont says, no, it comes with a charger and it lights up. The dolls come with a compressor. Oh, okay. Nell Court says BRB. Yeah, I just wondered if it come with a lifetime warranty and a compressor. I was just wondering. Yeah, I saw that, Nell Court. I saw that. But I'm not going to go into details. I'm just going to throw this statement out there. I had a buddy of mine that I worked with. Tony Damon says I'm playing on myself. I had a buddy of mine. I worked as a field service engineer at Steelcase when I got out of the military. And I had a buddy of mine. His wife was an emergency room nurse. An emergency room nurse. And all I can say is some of the stories that his wife told him, that he told us, I would have never dreamed in all my life. And I'll leave it at that. Crystal Simmons, how you doing? Miss Me says those toys don't sound child friendly. Oh, miss me. But yeah, my buddy Brian, some of the stories he told me that people show up at the emergency room with the problems that they show up with is just blew my mind. I never imagined stuff like that. Never imagined it. I'm just saying. Yeah, Vermont. You're absolutely right. Dude, my imagination's not that vivid. My imagination's not that vivid. Vermont will know what this is. My brain works funny, y'all. My brain works like a go no go chart. A go no go chart. And what that is, you have arrows on the chart, and it goes down to a situation, and you either say it's a go or it's a no go, and it leads you in two different directions, and you keep going through your thought process. And most of my life, I've lived on that go no go chart. That's how my brain works: go or no go. Whatever this action is, do I want to have that reaction, or no, I don't want to have that reaction? It's kind of like troubleshooting in electronics or a mechanical problem or stuff like that. You have a go no go chart. Unfortunately, that's why my brain works the way it is. I've seen some blank stuff like on TV, and you're like, yeah, absolutely, miss me. Some of the stories he told me, how does your brain, my imagination ain't that good. Miss me says, my imagination runs wild with me. Not some of the stories he told. I cannot even fathom it. Those never crossed my mind. I'm just saying. It's wow. Wow. It's mm, I never even dreamed something like that. But anyway, that's just me. Go, no go. That's the way I've lived my life. Some people are just what's a good word to use? Different. Some people are different. Yeah, they have some pretty wild stuff on there too, miss me, but they don't go into detail like somebody with first-hand knowledge. It's wow. I watched the true stories from the ER. Yeah, but Tony Damon, it ain't the same. it's it's not the same. Vermont says new meaning to hands-free cell phone service. Dude, it sheds a new meaning on a lot of things. On a lot of things. I didn't know that the. How can I put this nicely? I never dreamed that the produce section was so popular. I'll put it that way. Put it that way. Weird stuff. Weird stuff. But anyway, prayers to all the folks out in the West, guys, with all the fires going on. Hope and pray they get some rain. Misty's got a whole bunch of names for them. Yeah. 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 KK's in the house. I just finished my PT boat remote control and not sure I should go down to the lake right now to play with it. Wow. But anyway, guys, keep all the folks in the Gulf Coast area in your prayers. Keep all those folks in their prayers. Looks like later on this week, upstate South Carolina and all of western North Carolina is going to get a bunch of rain from it too. A bunch of rain, y'all. It's 2 feet long. Might freak out. People might freak out. I got you, brother. But yeah, a lot of rain coming, folks. We'll get a lot of rain up here in upstate South Carolina and western North Carolina too, guys. Probably going to ruin the leaves. I was talking about that earlier in the live stream. It's probably going to ruin the leaves. Miss Me says, take it out for a spin, Vermont. Don't let Miss Me drive it. She be wrecking it, Vermont. Don't let Miss Me drive it. She be wrecking it. And people down there in Louisiana don't drive well. They don't drive well. You got a backup wrecker boat too, Vermont? I hope you, or did you put a hook on it? I mean, a loop on it, so in case you have to, you can send your wrecker drone to pick it up. My son wants to put bottle rockets on it from the launcher. Just a real one. Yeah, you might want to put a loop of wire or something on it, so in case something happens, you can send a drone out there and retrieve it. Well, that was an interesting video I just seen posted. Putting up Chinese words and guessing what it might be from in English that looks like English. That would be interesting. My son would try and shoot it down. I hear you, Vermont. I hear you, brother. So anybody got anything interesting going on this week, guys? Anybody got anything going on this week? Anything interesting? I know I don't. I don't have anything at all going on, folks. Trying to stay home, trying to stay safe, hoping and praying every day that something gives in this world where we can get back to normal. Worked my whole life trying to get ready for something, and then this mess comes along and just completely shuts me down. Hey, Auntie, what in the world you doing? Holy cow, thank you, Auntie, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Auntie, for that awesome donation. Thank you so much. I truly do appreciate you. I'm working on a week of vegan keto. I hear you, Tony Damon. Thank you, Auntie Angela M. That's awesome. Targets hanging from the drone. There you go. Yeah, could you imagine that, Miss Me? Thank you, Auntie Angela M. I hope you're doing well today, my friend. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're being safe out there. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. But you guys are awesome. I hope everybody is having a great week. Tomorrow will be hump day, guys. Tomorrow will be hump day. I'm starting to worry a little bit about Vermont. Vermont, do you have a cannon out in the backyard? Do you have a cannon in the backyard, Vermont? Starting to worry me a little bit. Nancy M said, I'm good here. Glad to hear it, young lady. Glad to hear you're doing well. Thank you so much. Yeah, I bet Vermont Paint's got a real working cannon in his backyard. Vermont says, Nell Court, don't say anything. I bet he does. I bet he has a real working cannon in his backyard. Today is National Double Cheeseburger Day. Tony Damien, today's National Double Cheeseburger Day. Go out and get you some double cheeseburgers. Greg Manley's in the house. KK, it's nice here today. It was in the 60s this morning. It was in the 60s and the wind blowing this morning. It was nice. Vermont says, it's in the basement right now. Doesn't everyone own one? No, Vermont. Everyone does not own a cannon. But I knew you had to have one. I knew you had to have one, dude. Low 50s here today. Dang, KK. I wouldn't be able to wear my shorts at your house, KK. Anything below 60, I have to put long pants on. That's a good thing about South Carolina. Usually about March, I can put my shorts on and I can wear them usually up till at least November. And then sometimes a few days in November and December. Sometimes at Christmas I can wear my shorts on Christmas Day. It's a baby, 140 cal. Dude, I knew you had a cannon. I knew you had to have a cannon. Greg Manley's in the house. KK's in the house. I knew you had a cannon, dude. I knew you had a cannon. Red Ruby Scott, the air is getting cooler in the last couple hours, Hillbilly. You should feel it in a little while. Gotcha. Yeah, the sun's out now. It's warmed up a little bit, but it was cool this morning. It was in the 60s, and the wind was blowing pretty hard. So it was pretty chilly here this morning. But I still have my shorts on. Still have my shorts on. But now the other week, I had to put a jacket on. It was down in the 50s. I had to put a jacket on. I still have my shorts on, but I did put a jacket on. This seems kind of weird wearing shorts and a jacket. This seems kind of weird to do that. But I did it the other day. Wore my shorts and had a jacket on. You go to the store and everybody's looking at you like you're an idiot because you got shorts on and a jacket. Red Ruby Sky said, Vermont Paint, do a video of your drones. I made one from wood too for decoration. Oh, Lord, have mercy. I can see Vermont shooting the cannon, trying to hit his remote controlled boat on the lake. I could picture that in my mind. Wow. I say an IG. Gotcha, Vermont. Yeah, I could see you trying to shoot your remote controlled boat in the water with the cannon. I could picture that in my mind. Picture that in my mind. I could. Yeah, you guys are awesome. I appreciate you folks. Guys, I went to bed last night at 10. I got up at 1. And then I went back to bed about 6:15, 6:30 this morning. We bought more golf balls, Vermont says. Wow, dude. Wow. That's all I can say about that is wow. We bought more golf balls. I bet. I bet. That's too funny. That is too funny. We sunk the last boat last year hitting golf balls at it. That's what I used to like to do at the driving range, Vermont. When the little guy'd come out there with the mower, picking up the golf balls, I used to tear him up. Used to tear him up, hitting golf balls at him. That was the best part about going to the driving range when the little guy came out to pick up the balls with the lawnmower. Did I mention I really own a banjo? Did you mention you're really from West Virginia? Did you mention you're really from West Virginia? Wow. If you tell me you sit out on the back porch and watch the bug zapper on Saturday nights, I'm done, dude. If you sit on the back porch watching the bug zapper on Saturday nights, I know where you're really from, brother. I know where you're really from. Arlene Verdita's in the house. She's waiting for the hillbilly to get done so she can go back to bed. Waiting to go back to bed. Did I mention I really own a banjo? No, 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 no. No, I don't. We don't have a back porch. How about the front porch? That's too funny. That is too funny. Too funny. Angela M posted my baby picture. Miss Angela M posted old Hillbilly's baby picture up there, y'all. Keeping up with Thea and the fam. How y'all doing? Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing great today, Thea. Hope you're doing great, my friend. I have one. Don't go out there too dang hot. Tony Damien, I bet you go out there in the spring and the fall and sit on the back porch and watch the bug zapper, don't you? Tell the truth, Tony Damien. Tell the truth. Arlene Verdita says, hello, Miss Thea. Arlene's going to pass me soon with family members. Too many bugs, laugh out loud, Tony Damien says. Yeah. Thank you, Angela M. I do have some cute baby pictures, don't I? Those are some cute baby pictures, the old hillbilly. That, guys, I did yesterday morning. I got up, I went outside, and up against the house, uh, outside my mom's window, there was two big old fire ant piles up against the brick. So I had some a bag of fire ant stuff, and I went out there and put it out yesterday morning, poured it all over the ant hills, around the ant hills, and got up this morning and they moved somewhere. They all moved out somewhere because the great big old mounds are gone, flattened. So they all packed up and moved somewhere. She's doing okay, Thea. Thank you for asking. Yep, she's doing okay. Complaining about her weight now. She doesn't gain too much weight. She doesn't gain too much weight. So she's complaining about her weight. I tell you right now, y'all, if I live to be 81 years old, I don't care about my weight. I don't care about what I look like. I don't care about nothing if I live to be 81 years old. I ain't going to care about nothing. But that's just me. That's just me. And in my humble opinion, it's all about quality of life. It's all about the quality of life. Whenever you reach a point where your quality of your life is not good, and that's when the problem starts. In my opinion. Miss Thea, you don't need to lose no weight. I've been watching that too, Tony Damon. It's been a marathon on all week. How about Tony Damon? Did you watch The Last Alaskans by chance last night? The Last Alaskans? I did not know that, folks, but there's a section in Northeast Alaska. It's a wildlife preserve. They said it's the size of South Carolina. The U.S. government passed a law in 1980. 1980, they passed this law that only the existing homesteads that are there right now can continue to be there, but only until whoever has it, their children's, when their children die, then nobody else can watch it or can have the homestead. There's only 8 left. Only 8 left. And the one family, they have 3 daughters probably in their late teens, early 20s, and they can continue to have the homestead until they pass away, and then the government takes it. No, Sid watched Monday Night Football. Got you, Comrade Tony Damon. But yeah, the Alaskans. There's eight homesteads left. That's all that's left there. The last Alaskans. I saw that episode before. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, the one guy crashed his airplane. One of the episodes I watched yesterday, he crashed his airplane. He lived, but he crashed his airplane. And then they pulled Vermont paint. They came in with a helicopter, took the wings off of it, put a strap around the fuselage, and the helicopter flew the fuselage back to Fairbanks, I think it was. Fairbanks, Alaska. Oh crap, I did not see that. Yeah, the one old man that lives by himself, he crashed his helicopter in one of the episodes last night. So he's stuck out there by himself with no airplane. But they come in, took the wings off, and they flew the fuselage back to Fairbanks, Alaska, to try to fix it. Yeah, he lives out there by himself. It was like, I was like, wow. It was Thanksgiving dinner yesterday. The last episode that was on, it was Thanksgiving dinner. It's the one on the Last Alaskans now, Tony Damon. The one old man that has the airplane. He's the only one that has the airplane. Not the guy from Yukon, man, but the one on the Last Alaskans. He's the only one, the one old man. He crashed his airplane. But yeah, not the bearded guy from Yukon men or mountain men. Mountain men. Not him, but the one from the Last Alaskans. Vermont says, I don't want to spoil it. I've seen almost all of them. I hear you, brother. There's so many of them, it's hard to keep track. You got the mountain men, you got Life Below Zero, you got Yukon men, and then you got the Last Alaskans. It's hard to keep track of all of them. And then you got the Brown family. What's theirs called? I don't even remember the name of their show. The Brown family. That mom and dad with all them kids that were in Alaska, and then they went somewhere else, and then the mom got sick and they moved somewhere else, and now they're all back up on some mountain in Washington State. There's only 7 homesteads left, if that's a clue. I got you, Vermont. Alaskan Bush people, Tony Damon says. Yeah, there's only 7 homesteads left, Vermont says. Got you, brother. Tony Damon said Alaskan Bush people. Yeah. They still call it Alaskan Bush people, but they're up on a mountain in Washington State. That's a different family there, guys. That's a different family. The one daughter's got like 20 cats in her little one-room house that she built. 20 cats in a little one-room stilt house that she built. Mom says, nice way to put it. Yeah, Tony Damon, that's her name. Bird has like, 20 cats in that little one-room stilt house that she built. Y'all. Y'all. 20 cats in a little one-room house. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I can't. Don't want to imagine it. Woof. Woof. Yeah, Angela M. OMG's right. I would imagine Bird's going to be single for a long time, is all I'm saying. Going to be single for a while. That's got to be rough, y'all. Youngest daughter is named Merry Christmas Catherine Raindot Brown. Yeah, they call her Rain for short. Yeah, I knew she had a weird name, but I didn't know it was all of it. Youngest daughter is Merry Christmas, Catherine Raindrop Brown. Yeah, they call her Rain for short. Whatever happened to the brother that became the alcoholic? He's completely disappeared now. He's completely disappeared. I don't even remember his name. I figured he'd be showing back up sometime, married and with children or something. Tony Damon says Matt. Dang, Tony Damon, you must not have missed it. You must have caught every episode of that show. Tony Damon likes that show. He got kicked off the show because he failed rehab. Gotcha, Vermont. Matt. Yeah, Tony Damon knows everybody on Alaskan Bush people. Dang. Dang. Tony Damon said, I've watched it since the beginning. The only time I watch it is when there's nothing else on History or Discovery or Learning Channel. You see who else been watching it? Vermont Paint. Yeah, y'all up to date on that Alaskan Bush people. I don't even know what night of the week it comes on. Tony Damon, do you watch Outlander on HBO, that series? Ain't that what it's called, Outlander? Do you watch that series, Tony Damon? Believe it or not, I've watched that show. Tony Damon says no. Where the lady goes back through the stones at Stonehenge. She goes through the stones back in time. Gotcha, Vermont Paint. Yeah, apparently that Outlander's, a bunch of people must watch it. It's been on for years now. I like a lot of rap. I like Biggie Smalls and Tupac. I'm old school rap though now. I like Biggie and Tupac. I like both of those. The song that Tupac did, I think the title of it's called Mama. I like that song by Tupac. I think that was one of his best songs. I like that song, Mama. KK says, I'm going to miss Walking Dead when it ends. I've never seen not one show of The Walking Dead, KK. I've never seen one episode of it. Never ever seen it. I watched that one. It was on Stars or Encore, that series called Black Sails. I watch that one every week. Black Sails. Got to watch it from the very beginning. It got weird at the end, though. It was kind of weird at the end. But yeah, me neither, Vermont. I don't watch that much TV anymore. Too busy with this YouTube stuff. Walking Dead is the stuff you need to watch it, Hillbilly. Yeah, I've never watched it, Thea. I've never watched not one episode of it. I've heard a lot of people talk about it, but I've never actually sat down and watched an episode of it. And I've never watched The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. I've never watched those. Uh, my mom watches all that. Uh, she watches that Dances with Stars. I've never watched that Dancing with Stars. I've never watched that. I used to watch American Idol when it first come out, but I don't even watch it no more. Now, I do like to watch that America's Got Talent or Britain's Got Talent sometimes. I like to watch that. That show is just stupid, Tony Damon says. Now, there is one, I watched a couple of episodes of it, y'all. Y'all might have watched it, called what's it called? The Masked Singer. Have y'all watched that one? Wow, Vermont. Yeah, have y'all ever watched that? The Masked Singer? Thea says Dancing with the Stars is amazing. I've never watched the first episode of it. Vermont says a few seasons, yes. KK said, I like The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Never watched it. Yes, I have The Masked Singer, KK says. Tony Damon said, I've seen the previews. I watched a couple of episodes of it last year, and I guess that, I can't remember the character it was, but I guess that Sarah Palin made it to like middle of the pack on that Masked Singer last year. They said, I've seen a few episodes of The Masked Singer. Yeah, I watched a couple of episodes of it. I guess it was last season's reruns or something. But yeah, that's kind of a different show. I'm just not big on those. I'm not big on dancing, guys. I'm not a dancer. I'm more of a music person. It's going to be tough on America's Got Talent, guys. It's going to be tough. That comes on tonight. There's a bunch of good singers on America's Got Talent this year, guys. If y'all haven't watched it, there is some good singers on there this year. Ken Young. Vermont said Cheech did it. I didn't know he could sing straight. Yeah, I've heard he can actually sing, Vermont. Tommy Chong. Yeah, Tommy Chong. Yeah, he don't have. Cheech has too much of an accent, but Tommy Chong. It just seems funny after watching all those movies they made. All those movies they made. Yep, that's a cop show. What's one of them other shows I like to watch? So, sometimes on YouTube, I'll watch some of those got talents from around the world, guys. It ain't just America and Britain. I mean, Russia's got one. The Czechs have got one. There's a bunch of them around the world, guys. If you search "Got Talent," there's a lot of good rock and roll singers out of Ukraine and places like that. Also Canada. There is some good rock and roll singers, guys. Swampy Acres Homestead, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Tony Damon said she watches some overseas too. Yeah, they got some good rock singers, guys, and some of those overseas ones. Yeah, the voice from around the world. Yep. They got the voice around the world, and they got talent around the world. It's pretty good. That one woman, I can't remember which, if she was from Czech or she was from Russia or whatever, but she had her head shaved. She was a heck of a rock and roll singer. Gotcha now. And then had that, y'all remember that girl from Spain? If y'all saw her, she came out singing opera, and halfway through her audition singing opera. She went to sing in AC/DC. That was pretty cool. But yeah, it's fun to watch some of that stuff from around the world, guys. I guess the fun part to me is how those folks, a lot of them don't speak that good of English and have really hardcore accents from the countries they're from. But once they start singing the songs, you can't hear the accent. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool how that works. Dang, wished I'd have been a singer. Maybe I wouldn't sound like I sound if I was a singing. I think I was watching the Australian one. They had a guy over there. He's like a cable TV satellite installer. He sounds just like Freddie Mercury. Dresses like Freddie Mercury. Looks like Freddie Mercury. Sings just like Freddie Mercury. Yeah, you're right, Vermont. It's amazing, isn't it? There is a lot of good Filipino singers, Vermont. We used to, they're in the clubs in Civic Bay in the 80s. They could sing rock and roll, they could sing country music, they could sing pop music. There is a lot of Filipinos that sing really well. Swampy Acres in the house. Vermont's in the house. But yeah, that one guy out of Australia, he surprised me. I think it was Australia he was out of. But he looked and sounded just like Freddie Mercury from Queen. Vermont said that Elvis was funny though. Yeah, a lot of those Elvis people, they just do not. No, it just ain't happening. Yeah, some of those Elvis impersonators are not good at all, folks. Not good at all. And that one in Great Britain, it's got Boy George on it, and Got You Swampy Acres got Boy George from Culture Club, and it's also got Tom Jones on there sometimes on that Great Britain voice or whatever it is. Gotcha, Vermont. Crystal's Pets and Plants, how you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. You know that guy from the Philippines that took over for Steve Perry with Journey. He's did a great job all these years. Now, in my humble opinion, that guy's heyday against Steve Perry's best years, Steve Perry was head and shoulders above him, in my opinion. But then Steve Perry got to where he couldn't hit the notes anymore. But back in the days when Steve Perry was on his game, I think he was a lot better. But that guy from the Philippines has done a good job with Journey. He went to college in Tennessee, so the voice may be easy to do. But yeah, I think Steve Perry at his heyday was really good. Now that guy that came off of Where did he come off of? He come off of American Idol, that Adam Lambert that was singing with Queen. He's no Freddie Mercury. Now, in certain songs, he sounds like Freddie Mercury, but he is not Freddie Mercury. He cannot hit the notes. He cannot, let's see, it ain't that he can't hit them. He cannot transition to the notes. Up and down. His register doesn't go up and down as easily as Freddie Mercury's did. That Adam Lambert was singing with Queen. Yeah, sometimes now you got to give him credit, Vermont. Sometimes he does sound, like him, but his register does not transition up and down like Freddie Mercury's. Freddie Mercury, I mean, he could go from low to just opera high in the same breath. Yeah, it was pretty wild how that worked out. Yeah, KK, I like Queen. I do. I like Southern rock. I like Queen. I never was that big of an Aerosmith fan, guys. I'll be honest with you. I was never a big Aerosmith fan, and I was never a big Rolling Stones fan. I just didn't. I didn't get it. Yeah, that's right, Vermont. We've lost a bunch of them too young. But yeah, I wasn't a Beatles fan. I wasn't. I wasn't an Aerosmith fan. But back in those days, I was listening to like Deep Purple and Grand Funk Railroad, Black Sabbath, uh, Black Oak, Arkansas, Steppenwolf, Uriah Heep, stuff like that's what I was listening to. I wasn't listening to the Beatles and all that. I was kind of into some of that weird stuff. Yeah, KK, it was a pretty good movie. It was pretty good, KK. Yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody was pretty good. The first time I watched that movie on the airplane when I went to the Philippines last year. That was the one of the movies I watched was Bohemian Rhapsody. It was okay. Tony Damon said I watched Bohemian Rhapsody the other evening. Yeah, it was a pretty good movie. It was a pretty good movie. Rocket Man, have not seen yet. Yeah, me neither. KK, I haven't seen Rocket Man. You know, it's funny. Uh, my oldest daughter, back in the day, her and some of her friends, I was actually playing. They used to like to listen to. They used to like to listen to Ozzy Osbourne. Said he died at 45. Yeah, it is. Uh, but yeah, they used to listen to Ozzy Osbourne. And one day, her and her friends were over at the house, and I was listening to Black Sabbath. And they were all like, "Ooh, why are you listening to that? That's not rock and roll." I said, "And you think that Ozzy Osbourne's rock and roll?" "Oh, yeah, Ozzy rocks. Ozzy's great." I said, "Look up Black Sabbath and see who the lead singer was." They were shocked, but immediately they couldn't comprehend that Ozzy was Black Sabbath. They just didn't believe me. Hey, Miss Canadian Scrapper, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, their immediate, just because I listened to it and I was an old guy, they were not going to listen to Black Sabbath. And then they found out who the lead singer was, and they were like, oh, I like that. Glad to hear it, Miss Canadian Scrapper. I hope you're being safe, my friend. I hope you're doing well and being safe. I truly do. Guys, can somebody check and see if TR is going live today? I'm not sure if he is or not. Can somebody check that for me? Oh, me too. Vermont Paint. Me too. And 38 Special. Believe it or not, Vermont, I saw 38 Special over in Asheville, North Carolina, on all you could drink draft beer on a Friday night. 38 Special performed there back in the day. But yeah, I was a diehard Skinner fan. Uh, Dang, I just lost my train of thought. Marshall Tucker Band out of Spartanburg, South Carolina. Hey, Braveheart Scrapper, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. KK said the Eagles. Yeah, when I was growing up, a lot of the girls in the 70s, they loved the Eagles and they loved Elton John. That's what the girls liked. The girls liked the Eagles and they loved Elton John. In my high school, anyway. Allman Brothers. I like a few of the Allman Brothers songs. I can't tell because this silent stream still runs. Yeah, I don't know what happened, Vermont. I went to that at like 3:30 this morning, and it was running. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it was just spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning this morning. So I don't know what's going on with it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Vermont. I really don't know. My wife said no sinking the boat. Spoiled sport. That's right, Vermont. That's right. No fun at all. That's the bad thing about wives sometimes, Vermont. They just don't let the men be boys. They forget to let the men be boys. That's the problem. That's the problem. Tony Damon, you still in here? Tony Damon. Tony Damien, are you friends with SF Rose outside of YouTube? We do. I agree, Neil Court said. Yeah, I think sometimes guys forget to let their wives be girls again sometimes, and wives forget to let the men be boys sometimes. Yeah, Tony Damon, check with her and see if, or text her and see if they're going live or what's going on with that silent stream that's up and running. My time's up. I can't sit here no longer. I can't sit here any longer. I'll be paying for this the rest of the night. Well, Vermont, it had something to do with how we did it last time, impact devices. We had some from a beaver dam we had to take down. Big boom, and I had to pay for some windows. Uh, Vermont, you're lucky if she even lets you go out the door, brother. You're lucky if she even lets you go out the door. Wow. I'm never bored, Vermont says. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm never bored. Wow. King Verdita's still here. Braveheart Scrapper's in the house. Nell Court's in the house. Guys, we're just waiting on Tony Damon to get back to us and let us know if TR is going live. Life is too short. She just does not want me to make it shorter. No answer so far? All right, well, I'm not going to worry about it, Tony. I'm not going to worry about it. Guys, there is a live, silent live stream going on over at TR's. You guys are more than welcome to go over there and wait and see if it goes live. I'm not sure what's going on with it. But, yeah, it's still a silent live stream over there, guys. So, but I've got to get up, guys. I can't sit here any longer. This absolutely kills me. I'll pay for it the rest of the night. So I have got to get off from here and get up out of this chair. So I appreciate everybody coming by and visiting with me tonight. Please be safe out there, guys. Be respectful to everyone that you meet. Always have a smile on your face and take care of yourself and take care of each other. I'll see you guys back here again tomorrow, folks. Thank you so much for visiting with me. I appreciate you. Guys, head on over to TR's silent live stream. Maybe he'll go live here in just a little bit, but I can't sit here any longer. So I'll see you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. See y'all tomorrow.